Hooray! Opening music. It has been a hot, bloody minute since I have been at this, and I might need to make a couple of adjustments to the audio before I actually call it a night for the night while I poke around at my computer trying to get various things to actually work. Oh boy. YouTube is always fun when it's cooperating. Let's see how badly I need to adjust this. Probably a lot. If it'll actually open. Ta-da! Let's get to the black screen so that we can... Oh. Yeah. It's kind of funny how little I've used my computer lately because of the... Well, just everything. Oh, Lord in Heaven help me. Okay, there we go. Full screen on that. We might... Okay, now we have... Oh, come on, thing. Am I... There we go. Let's see if we've got... Haha! Oh, apparently I was in the middle of doing a campaign on this the last time I played it, God only knows how long ago. But since I'm... Oh, yeah, see, I can actually stand to turn the volume on this up because... Okay, so looking at that, it still looks like it's coming in a bit on the quiet side, but if it gets any louder, I'm going to blow out my eardrums. So let's go ahead. Alright, I forgot. Oh, Jesus, that's bright. Actually, I think it's this one. Yeah. If you one-bit that literally just, that's the... God, what was that old Nintendo thing? It was giving people headaches because you're not supposed to just stare at that much red. Let's try and get something that's not so painful on the eyeballs. Oh, that's actually kind of works. It's even got, like, white, black, and orange. It's a bit of a Halloween-y color scheme. And, challenges. Well, I'll check challenges another time, because I don't remember if that's going to lock me in or not, but... Customize playthrough... Of course, you can always get random seeds, though I can't help find it really funny that if you take the time out to enter Kiryu, it gives you that Easter egg, as well as a unique event. Something strange happening. Oh, God, I'm so just out of existence that I can't even read, apparently. City of Shiikawa, Japan, 1980X, which is funny because it literally will tell you, like, in a couple of screens, it's 1984. Something strange is happening in our town. Rogue figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand when you finally arrived in the doomed town. You get to pick a character. Each of them has different strengths and weaknesses. I do not remember unlocking Mimi, but I actually have a lot of characters to unlock. basic backstory, medical history, extra experience and damages, but injury maker whenever the player takes damage. Solving mysteries reduces doom, being given more unique combat encounters. Sure, why not? Item statistics. Yeah, I'll leave that. Sure, we'll do random unlock perks. And timeline B is harder? Question mark. And can very easy, normal, hard, very hard. But you know what? To hell with it. I'll just go easy. The game's hard enough on its own, and then continue. Classic mode. Old God's Awakening. Only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. You have to... Scenario mode, which still has not been unlocked, and endless mode. It would be kind of interesting to do endless mode, but at the same time... Wait, I need to check something? Oh. Okay, audio will keep playing, but... Okay, so... Oh, shit. I am trying to get YouTube, like the OBS, to actually cooperate, but there's not a single place I can put this damn thing where it is not in the way. Makes me think that I need a third monitor, which I really fucking shouldn't. But anyway, classic mode. That's what we're going with. Somewhere, a group of people gathers trying to awaken their master. I can pick either the Spider God, can't run from combat, or the Devouring Fire. Both your damage and enemies is increased. Towering Eye, casting spells cost reason, or casting spells that cost reason will increase doom, or resting increases doom penalty. I mean, honestly, that's kind of a moot point, because if you know what you're doing in the game, you don't really need to do a lot of resting, or you just end up really fucking... You know what? Oh, that's just... Yeah, I'll just go with this one. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Okay, so now we are here. Hunted by the cult. You managed to run from them once, but the cult is tireless. Solving mysteries reduces more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. Can't do anything at the lighthouse right now. I probably need to keep that in mind. But someone's crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails. Delicious. Okay, so... bits of stuff. Oh shit. You seriously start with fucking... so I need to keep that in mind. Wait, do I not have any items? I do have the cigarettes. So... an empty bottle. Which... can be used to store liquids. I don't recall... there being a point where I need to store liquids, but it also kind of depends on what mysteries I get. It'd be better off just selling it. Oh, right, it's over here. 2 different outfits. Leather jacket, bar brawl, mafia, samurai, t-shirt. Go with that one, because that looks the most like a character from a popular Sega brand video game. Hey, more money. Movie poster. I don't think there's anything else in here I can interact with just yet. spooky face. Seriously, this game, I really wish it would just have all of the things on it already. You're a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. There's also something you can do with the phone, but I've never actually looked into it. I probably should. Take a bath for extra experience. Let's see what TV says this time. Some person continues in the forest surrounding Shio College. Gathering information, please contact the police department. Oh, there's actually, I could... Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth in human patients, motive currently unknown. Minor earthquake seaside region revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. We are shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Strange tall man. Missing person in the forest. Minor earthquake. Flooded cavern. Dentist, missing person. Local police are helpless. More and more victims turn out in the downtown area with their throats slashed. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. Ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. I don't remember what the event actually looks like that I'm supposed to be trying to keep an eye out for. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries, which I don't think is quite accurate. Oh, I actually got one that I haven't gotten before. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. So, let's see if I can maybe get... What the hell with it? I've never done this one before, so we'll start with that. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Oh, I know this one. I've seen videos on it before. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Investigate Seaside twice to complete the side quest. So let's do Seaside first. Oh, I can also get the hardware shop. If I can. Because he starts with nicotine dependency, I'm best off just doing that early and investigating the seaside. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. Well, crap. Trying to investigate the seaside again. Also, oh, I can't do it right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, -1 cigarette each investigation, all combat actions are faster. So instead of the 1.2, I'm at 0.9, so 10% increase. Something pulls you toward the beach. A statuette half buried in sand is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, take a step closer. Oh, well, shit. When it was in black, I figured it wasn't clickable. Oops. So, a sudden wave of dread paralyzes you as you stare at the menacing statuette. You manage to escape, but its gaze is forever burned into your brain. So now I have a panic. -10% chance to succeed on any combat action that has a base chance to hit. So I could be worse. Oh. You may be going crazy, but we swear something's watching you from the sea. Yeah, we already did that. So, I could try to get an item. I should get a strength-based weapon if I can. So, oh. Backpack for additional inventory slots. Oh, wow, everything's 2 except for the energy drink, which is 1. Slot B, so it's one or the other. I know the flashlight's actually useful though, so if we equip that, and then we'll investigate downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, we discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. I get the police revolver, but -3 reason. It's fine, I'm just going to completely go insane. This is a perception weapon, which is actually good because I actually do have the same strength as I do perception. So... I also have a whole 2 bullets. That's not promising. Alrighty, so asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems all the girls attended the same school. So if I go to the school, I might be able to find something. Oh crap. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stopped you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? I'm pretty sure this is going to just damage my reason again, so sure, why not? Oh, you also have luck as an invisible stat. The previous substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among mundane tales, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them, so I have to investigate the school again. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Oh, yeah. See, by the way, May 1984. So, I believe... Oh, yeah, so... Fire weapon versus attack with weapon. Oh wow, -1 all. Base chance to hit is 55. It's not great, but at least a 65, no, like I have 1 guaranteed attack and then 2 65% chances to hit. Oh, by the way, this saves the sequence that you input out of all of these, and there's a bunch of other stuff, but it would take forever just to tutorialize this, so if I just click that, it brings up the little thing that I clicked to save last turn, and then I can do it again. Shit. Oh wow, her fucking health went up a point. That's interesting. But I win. Wait, what's that? A cold diary. Oh, just use it to reduce doom a little bit. I mean, I might as well hold on to it for the time being. It might be useful. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? Investigate morbid school, as opposed to the school. So I think I'm about done with this. I don't want to raise my doom up too much, but... blaster revolver and a flashlight and then the occult diary, so might as well investigate the morbid school and see what that leads me. Or where that leads me. Oh shit. An nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. I lose 1 stamina and 1 reason. It's fine, I'm just slowly but surely going insane. You can't investigate your home? Oh, it just leaves the rest option. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. So, I have to investigate downtown next? That's weird, but okay. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Oof, if only I had perks. A follower. Perception failure. The door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern. Suspicion command used, nothing happens. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. Which is funny, because my character is 24. Why am I trying to ask adults for help? I need an adultier adult! Okay, I need to... God, I really wish I could just keep doing this fucking thing. There we go. That'll keep it out of my way for a minute. There, now I have my game back, and... I guess I'm investigating in downtown again. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and producing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? So if I just... Fun part is, you smack her and her face falls off. She dropped something too. The lucky earrings. What do these do? Slot C +2 luck. Fucking festival souvenir. Huh, I wonder if that's... Oh, you don't have time. I have to get out of here first. So... You compare the sewer plan with the school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement, that must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. So now I have to go back to the school. Wasn't I already at the school, though? Kinda feels like I'm wasting time, but oh well. Let's see what we got here. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Hell with it. Slowly you enter the unknown. Oh, crap. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you toward the light. Oh, wow, I'm actually kind of hurt. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder on the ice and cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Pyramid, coast, or give up. I'm pretty sure give up just, like, gives me an injury and a shit ton of damage, so... Try the pyramid. Hey, actually... Oh, and I still got fucking frostbite. A frozen guard corpse standing on eternal guard duty finds you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you, and I took reason damage on top of getting the frostbite. Wow, I am not doing okay. I forgot that this game likes to just beat the absolute dog shit out of you. But now, there's no turning back. Let's hope she's alright. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is laying on a dirty mattress, her upper torso at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. I'm gonna be a mermaid. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You! Oh, hey, that tells me how many cigarettes I have. So what if I just... Oh, wow. Damn. So... That's 10 units. So, let's see if I can get these 2 shots off, and... Actually, you know what? Yeah, if I do that, at least I'll be able to get 2 guaranteed shots in. Now I have green ears, too. Shit. Well, it's about the best I got. There! Now that I have frostbite, ringing ears, I have panic attacks, and I'm running out of cigarettes. Mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and, using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. But I need a way to get rid of the frostbite, because that will allow me to do a lot better with this fire axe. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Ending A. 30 extra experience. Oh, 15 extra experience for being thorough. Minus 4 doom. Because I didn't rest, I get a reason and stamina. And time does not really account for much. So now... the whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. Must be the radio mass failure. Crap. But I also have the capacity to level up. Arcane Grasp, 2 additional spell slots. Mystery grants a random spell. Regain stamina for... Ooh, that's a good one. Raise one of my stats, or conversely, I can actually heal, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Wait, is there a way to exit out of here? Nope, I think once you open this up, you have to select it. Yeah, because I still have frostbite, which is why I definitely need to get rid of. So... oh, what was the number? You know what? Pump a point to charisma, because then I'll have 8... once I get rid of frostbite, I'll have 8 strength, 8 perception, and 8 charisma, which just means dexterity and knowledge will go up. I think the reason I have 8 perception is because I have the flashlight, though. And I think 8 is the number that you need. Like, it's the magic number. Oh, hey, Swift. Honestly, dude, like, if you just have it, like, up on your phone in the background at, like, minimal volume, that's fine by me. It's not like I'm gonna be terribly offended. I can tell you the number of times I put streams on as, background information, or just like background noise. Yeah, I think I need to do another. Okay. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing? It's one of 5 keys again. Oh, wait. Before I do that, clicking on things. everything is a spoopy. This is something I only play with the base game. I haven't played it nearly enough to actually, to justify putting mods in. Not to mention there are a lot of mods for this that just absolutely break the game. Like, the character stats are kind of designed around the amount of progress you're supposed to make on a single playthrough. But I've seen modded playthroughs where you have a character that starts with like between 10 and 12 and all of their stats, and it's just so stupidly broken. It's like that kind of defeats part of the purpose of like being able to fail playing in the game. Let me see here. Where was I? Freezing experience or stamina? Yeah, any of the stamina. The whole 1 point of stamina that got me. TV. Yep, TV no longer works. Let's see right now. Should be a festival. Blood Curling Botanist. Household Hall. God, it's been so long since I played this. Honestly, yeah, it kind of, it's really a luck of the draw on whether or not you win or lose. I think I've won, I don't know, a handful of times out of all the times that I've actually played this. Because, as I stated before, the game has very few qualms with just beating the absolute dog shit out of you. So, you know what, I'll do this one next. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh, Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer, but it isn't the only tragic event that took place there. Oh, whoops. Friends you talk with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. You trip the library and ready to shed some light on it. Investigate Seaside. I don't really like the Seaside. Oh, I need to... Wait, where's the Forest Hospital? Okay, so I need to remember to get it. I'm not going to do the hospital for the costume, but I have a workaround for that. What am I doing here? To level the recovering patients. So, let's see. Now ask the doctor office. Additional actions available on injury cards. Can I? Yes. Get that dealt with. -1 strength until the end of the current mystery. I will survive. But I'll do the side quest first. Modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill in the town center. You know what? See if I can't recruit somebody. I do have 8 charisma. Hey, it was a charisma check. It didn't take long to find someone who's willing to join me at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. And now I have this girl. Cake actually deals 1 additional damage, which doesn't really help much. If I talk to her, did you hear the... Never mind. Well, got an ally out of it, so do Seaside again and see how that helps me. Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder as everything around you becomes scorching hot. Oh. That's definitely a thing. Oh, he's an incorporeal enemy. So I have to... that I don't remember being a thing. Assess, I guess? The mermaid I just did? One attack unless provoked. Oh, well, shit. I could have been just run away. I'm also burned for additional combat damage. That's cool. I got corpse dust, which... I mean, I just happened to be lucky enough to get the dead police officer event at like the very start of the game. So I was like, I have 2 bullets, I can just shoot him a couple of times, and then just like... pummel him to death beyond that. Oh, now I have this. Run the cliff, the mansion was built on a strange for its extensive cave system. We decided to rent some books that might help me. I think this is a quest item. Yeah, I can't say I blame you. Honestly, like, I'm probably just gonna end up doing, like, really quick, snacky type foods when I actually do get around to eating, just because I'm literally the only person here right now, which I probably shouldn't say online, but, I mean, I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's to other people's loss if they think that breaking into my house is a good idea. Enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something's cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. What if I put this in storage and see if I can find a first aid kit? Knowledge success. You find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. Quickly bandage yourself up and leave the kitchen. For 2 stamina. Hooray! I'm not dying again. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copied the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepared to leave. I did the seaside, so I guess I'm going downtown next. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't get through this run. I'm probably going to end up dying on like the 3rd or mystery, and then I'll probably switch off to one of my Xbox games, just because it's Halloween and spooky season, and I really don't want to spend like 6 hours trying to run World of Horror. Oh crap. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Nightmare plus 4% comparing different mansions with the sketchy family bend the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. She runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? He shudders, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. Two stamina. Make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends were talking about. Let's explore it. Can I go? Hospital. And I have to run more. Oh, stable. Okay, so now I can go to the mansion. Oh crap, I didn't mean to go. Fuck, oh well. On the other side of the dark hallway, you realize this is the same mansion you were in. It's a familiar one with your car outside, blood dripping down the walls, and something hurtling toward you. There's got to be some kind of sick joke to put you back here. I'm gonna run away. Nope. You told yourself you changed, but here, back in the face of the pressure and the fear all over again, you buckle just the same as you did the first time. You roll around, barrel down the hallway with all the strength you've got, just like the coward you've already been. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Coming from the locked study. You must find the key. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Sure, why not? The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike you move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and is reaching for your head. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this is really not good. Okay, so... Well, everything is not good. Hooray! I've survived another couple of minutes. This must be the place where the key is. 3, 2, 1. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. Now I get minus 10% max reason. Well, that sucks. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Minus 2 more reason. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel her strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. At this point, I'm probably just gonna die anyway, so you know what? I'm just gonna get lost in the light. blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. Prepare yourself for whatever's coming. To be lost in time and space again. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Destroy a temple, further into the desert, or dig through the sand? You know what? I think I will go into the desert. Why not? Your trek through the desert is exhausting, but you finally reach the oasis. You undress and step into the glowing water, submerging yourself completely. When you leave the pool, you feel different. +1 knowledge. Apparently, the goal was to just expect to die at all times. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Okay, so this is another ghost. What if... Where was my option to just, like, observe? Assess the situation. An actor who died in a tragic spoon accident. But she is still trying to get me, so... Oof, +5% even if I just run away. But I also don't really have the capacity. Because I'm so freaking jacked up. Probably just going back. Because I don't have the capacity to dodge, and I either have to attack or defend. So, what is this? Desperate struggle. Stamina or reason is going to completely go momentarily, but there's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together, her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Jesus. Hooray, I got a spell. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. So, where... Okay, so, I guess I have to resolve the event. Multiply wound. Cost 2 stamina. So, that might actually help me, because I am dying. The whole building begins to shake to enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Study. Oh, no, I died. You try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. I have gone completely insane, and the world is coming to a horrible, horrible, horrible end. But the drugs haven't made the horrors disappear. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Level 2, I was almost level 3. 46 minutes? Really? That can't... Jesus, it really has been like an hour of me playing this. 6 new enemies, 4 events. I'm genuinely surprised that I managed to even get that far. Okay, so now let's go ahead and switch over to this real quick, just for the sake of the appearance, while I see if I can get one of my other games running real quick. Oh wow, everything is running off of... Okay, so... because the last time it didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Let's see if this will actually... Okay, so we have that. Have a white screen. Crap, it might not even... Okay. Right, I forgot. It's... Okay. So if I take that off and then put it back on, it may... Not the ideal way to run this, but it's going to... Oh, wow. It's going to have to suffice while I try and get... Okay. That... I think that's actually better. I did play this on my Xbox a while back. What is that, January 10th? Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to just keep file 2 unmolested. And... there's no way in hell I'm going to get through all of this in a single sitting, but hey, here's Signalis, and it does appear to be working. Unlike when I was playing Infernix. Oh, I might need to actually... Bah. I apologize, because I need to actually adjust the volume for this, just so that it's not cripplingly loud, but it doesn't seem to want to work on my game capture. Yeah, so what if I turn that up? Well, it's working now, apparently. And play with mouse or keyboard or controller, and since I played this... Oh, Jesus, it's been... Okay, there we go. So, I woke up in what I can only assume is a cryopod, and the only way to go is up. Also, funny tidbit for anybody who hasn't seen this game before, you'll notice Elster has no feet. Yes, the main character you play as, her name is Elster. It translates to magpie, actually. Just about everything is named after birds. The lock is defective, door cannot be opened, because apparently we are Silent Hill in space. Up. Oh. From here I can go anywhere except left. I'll start with down. Oh, there's... Okay. So... let's try to find all of our... Okay, can't go there. I can go there. And I can go there. There's this. Penrose Type Vessel Field Operations Manual. Penrose-type vessels of the Yusen People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. With a capital N, even. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt scout officer and supported by a land survey or ship technician replica, which is the LSTR, or Elster. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Press X to doubt. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted toward the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Okay, so this is a dead end. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. Okay. Fun tidbit, playing this on a PC, because I didn't want to spend forever trying to argue with my display settings. Everything is a lot bigger than it was on my TV, despite the fact that my computer monitor, which is a TV, is only 32 inches, and the TV I played it on before was like 55 or 60. Okay, personnel. Smeared diary page. Woke up from cryo. Something about an empty mess hall. I was wondering. Elster was looking out the flight deck like someone lost in thought. Sometimes I feel like something is home. Everything is blurry as hell because it's covered in blood. Looks like there is nothing else in here though. Oh, the Gestalt officer's sleeping bunk. Yeah, that's big enough for two people if you really try to cram them together. Scout vehicle status monitor. Status. Critical system failure detected. Location unknown planetary surface. We crashed into something. Crew status. A. Young. Gestalt pilot. No signal. Elster 512 replicum unit. Active. Mess hall. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Well, that's not good. Okay, I cannot... Wait. Adhesive tape seems like it could be useful. Okay, what else are we looking at in here? Aside from the very obvious blue thing. Elster features repair logic module. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, Elster-type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, or RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Enter the inventory screen by pressing X. Select the item to repair with the left or right. Press A to open the command menu. Select Combine to enter Combine mode. While in Combine mode, select the second item to repair. Press A again to combine both items. To repair damage to the replica body, select a suitable repair item and simply choose the Use option from the command menu. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. You'll select the Inspect option in the command menu to enter Inspect mode. While in Inspect mode, change direction to rotate item or look at it from all sides. I forgot how ridiculous this tutorial was. Okay, this door does work. This door does work. This door does not work, so let's do this one first. Okay, let's not do this one first, because I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go last. I mean, shit. It's been so long since I've played this. And by so long, I mean like the beginning of the year. Okay, I believe... A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Yes, I will take the photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The port controls panel. There's been a critical system failure due to the hard landing. What does this do? The ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there is no chance it will ever fly again. Okay. So I don't think you can do anything. Oh, that one's broken. Starboard controls panel. Controls aren't responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. Couldn't possibly have anything to do with the fact that literally the screen is broken and none of the buttons are lit up. Ship's control panel is a lost cause. What about these buttons? Nothing there. And nothing there. Cannot grab 2 sticks at once and pray. So, literally the last thing. Laying docking assist monitor of no use to me now. So I think I've done observed everything here. Maybe. Suit has been removed from the case. There's an AVA suit in the case. Airlock controls, insert key card. Airlock key required. So... there we go. Interesting thing that you can't actually see this whole picture. But that did give me the clue that I needed. Go back this way. Which opens this thing. And there's nobody in the cryopod. However, 2 pieces of a key snapped in half. So, if I combine these, ta-da! Now I have the airlock key. By using the airlock key that I've put back together with Scotch tape, I now have a suit. The copious amounts of red with the yellow stars on it makes me really uneasy. And that is putting it mildly. A game by Rose Engine, who didn't put anything outwardly political in their game, so kudos to them. Like, a lot of games that came out post, like, 2013 have been like, oh, I have to shoehorn my political messaging into everything. Legitimately, we get an indie survival horror game about a robot trying to find her dead girlfriend, and that's about as political as it gets, short of the background information that isn't nearly as important. Can't remember if I'm supposed to press the A button to get her to move, or if I'm supposed to just move using the directions. Best I got at the moment is, it is really bright and I cannot see anything. Okay, I can use the right stick to look around, apparently. Remember this gate, it will be important later. I believe the proper terminology is, there was a hole here. There's a strange hole leading it deep into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? And just like a certain Resident Evil game, there is a spooky hole, and by moving through the hole, you get to the game. Now there is a book. An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it's calling to me. Pick up The King in Yellow. Neat thing about this game, it is very inspired by, like, the old cosmic horror shit. Preparing to send message. Wasn't this off a second ago? I believe these little number stations bits were actually pulled from an actual old, like, number station thing, because I have come across other YouTube channels that are like, oh yeah, like, trying to just let these scenes play. Great holes secretly were digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. But, like, and things have learned the walk that ought to crawl. Remember our promise. Lang Orbital S-23 Sierpinski. I believe that's synchronization. My German is very, very rusty. I'm not going to be able to keep up with trying to read all that. Just note that we are a robot. Kind of androgynous looking robot, to be honest. Came all the way to here to find her. There's no turning back now. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. I don't think there's technically a way to properly pause this game, which is a bit unfortunate because it is almost 5 o'clock, and you know what? I think I'm going to take a minor break because I'm sure my puppies are going to be the infinite sadness at the fact that they have not been fed yet, despite the fact that their dinner time is technically in like an hour. So how's about I go through, turn the game volume off, and put on just something as kind of idle background music, just so that you aren't staring at a screen with, like, no audio whatsoever. As soon as I can find one. I might also need to make a screen that says, like, oh, hey, I'm currently in the middle of fucking doing something. Because, bare minimum, I should feed the dogs. Secondarily, I should... Okay, so there's that done. And that means that I can put that back on. Whoops. I still have... let's turn the game audio back on. Because otherwise... there is... well, obviously, no game audio. Controller in hand. The doggos have been fed. I have food. Finger food's always good. Let's try and get the actual fucking noise cancellation to actually cancel noise. Surface access lift, I don't need to go back. Visitor pass from reception first. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected, or have elected, to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski, located on Lung? I don't know. It looks like Lang. At the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you'll learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you'll learn about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Yeah, that's promising. I might cut my mic, though, so I can eat in peace and still play. Okay, that should about cover all that. I apologize for the lack of audio there. I desperately needed food. Classroom key. Oh, the protector key. Needed that a minute ago. So... wait. Also, the red screen is the save point, which is why I'm ignoring it for now. And that thing is liable to get the fuck back up. Why was she abandoned here? Again, my German is really rusty. I believe that's Eule, but I could be horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. Dictionary. Replica. Shortened form, archaic replicat. Biomechanical person, synthetic reproduction of a gestalt. Biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton and enclosed in a protective exoskeleton. Gestalt. Shortened form from archaic Ergestalt. A person that is not a replica. Aperture card, microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. Simple first aid kit. But, like I said before, I am a robot, so I cannot use, like, band-aids. Oops. Okay, I don't have the microfilm yet. I guess I can check that door. That's surface access, so that she won't go that way. No. It's literally there. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the protector key. So I have not gone completely stupid yet. You can see an empty classroom on the other side of the window. The glass seems like it's tinted or a one-way mirror. Probably both. This drawer is empty. This is not what I'm looking for. Nope. Memorandum terminology. Announce the following by order of Aeon. Due to recent events in accordance with the new Aeon Public Interest Media Regulation HEM 87, the term... which is currently in use in various Aeon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Aeon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. May not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. Because that's not spooky at f***ing all. Oh, look at that. A gun. And the aperture card. And the instruction manual on how to use said gun. Type 75 pistol is a short, recoil-operated, lock-breech, semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10x20mm, which is slightly bigger than 9x19mm. This reliable, versatile handgun is the standard-issue sidearm for Aeon Protector controller staff. Replica users, remember to first equip the Type 75 in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon for the targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold left trigger to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, right trigger and A will both fire the weapon, right bumper will initiate a reload. Remember, do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finishing off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. Oops. So now, aperture card is far end of. Oh, that's why I'm hearing vibrating. I have multiple controllers plugged in, and one of them is vibrating against my computer. Isa Ito. Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Ito. Yeah, I'm a robot, I can tell that already. You should be careful, there's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Here's the aperture card. Want to talk to your high security white wall safe. Wall safe complies with the Houston Public Safety Equipment and Regulations 41 and 43 and features a high-density Kraftstahl door secured with a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on Heimat by Webmond and Dr. Tresortechnik. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key on the lower right corner. If correct, the green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. Declaring a previously entered digit, press the E key in the lower left. 204-512 to open safe. While the door is open, enter the new desired code in the keypad, and yada yada. So, 204-512 is what I need to... Erica, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. So I need to get in here. That gives me another card. Classroom key. Wait. Observation, none of those doors are open. I've already done that. So the only way left to go is technically this way. Oh? A repair patch. And some ammo. This door is defective. As are most things in this place. Yep, that looks normal. There's a hole here. YOLO. Now we're somewhere else, which this is completely blocked off. This door is defective. There is a... Oh, there's a couple of panels in the floor that look like they open up. But there's no way to go but this way. Dead oily unit, the synthetic skin and hair on her head were replaced with a layer of thin, wet gauze. Parts of her polyethylene shell are missing, exposing her biocomponents. I wonder how this happened. Well, nobody's moving yet. Service request. Star guard worker quarters. The lock of the staff door in A6 is jammed again. Requesting a locksmith. Electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock-picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift will have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. 5. Peculiar. Oh. I need the actual key to get in there. Kick them while they're down. Simple enough. Worker sleeping unit. Oh. In facilities like these small caged bunks are all a Gestalt worker can call their own. I mean, not to point it out too blatantly, but, doesn't that sound like an aberrant form of government that people don't like? Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even protectors seem to be safe. Okay, so I can't get in this door because I don't have the thing. I went in there. I can't get through this door because there's too much crap in the way, or, yep. So that one's completely blocked off. Might as well check here. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There are less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I'm imagining at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Worker sleeping units. So I guess I found everything there is to find in here, unless that poster does something. Nope. Oh. Can't do anything with those pictures either. That kind of sucks. That may have been something substantial, but until I can get to that northmost door, I think I've done everything I can do there. That's a lot of garbage bags. Elevator is out of order. Okay. So that leads into an elevator that I don't... Oh, shit. Service hatch key. But I can't really do anything else here, so... At least I don't think I can. I think I need other keys first. Wait, what all do I have? Repair patch? Yeah, no. So... So I need the ability to access the elevator control. And pray that I don't get attacked. Okay, good for now. Unlocks from the other side. Oh yeah, so now I need to go all the way back up. Which means that I actually am doing things out of order, but that's not a huge deal. Oh, So... Am I really reading this upside down the whole time? I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, let's try and move it up one more. So... No. I don't know why that took me so long, but hey, it's done now. And now I've got East Wing key. Box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key, which I very obviously don't have. So, butterfly box is now in my list of things. This repair patch. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I am restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. More ammo. Disposable stun prod. Oh shit. I meant to actually look at that. Damn it. Electro-impulse devices. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of the electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. The EIG-2 stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It's basically a taser. It can be equipped in the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown on the lower left of the inventory screen. The EIG-2 stun prod can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, use the stun prod. Simply press the left bumper when facing a nearby enemy. Warning, high-voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose of stun prod properly after use. That's kind of funny, though. It's like, don't tase pregnant people. I believe that's a note that I do not have yet. I have already read that. Wunderwaffen! Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. East Wing key. I believe I am actually starting to run out of space for shit. Interrogation report. Subject, worker S23A6514, Wilhelm Chen. Contraband found in locker. Result confession. No food, 3 cycles. S23A3054, Michaela Wong. Illegal use of radio. Punishment, ISO, 2 cycles. Wolfgang Wong, S23A4952, illegal use of radio. Expired during interrogation. Ren's Huo, obscenity to the state, passed out during interrogation, double work shift, 2 cycles. And Amelie? I'm gonna say Emily Huang. Offense trespassing. Result expired during interrogation. Gotta love when they value human life. Okay, my inventory is full. And that unlocks from the other side, which leaves me with the wall safe that I don't know the combination to yet, the butterfly box I don't have the key for, and a photograph, the East Wing key. Is that not over here? Okay, that looks promising. Asian toilets. Another repair patch. The stall is locked. Is someone inside? The world may never know. Okay. More ammo. Okay, I think I found everything there is to find here. At least I hope so. Okay. Lock is defective. Let's see what's through here. Mensa key. Whatever this weird ass shit is in the corner, it's breathing. Department kitchen staff. Euler Rickham spatial navigation. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. That door is broken. That's the Mensa key. I'm trying to drag this stream out a little bit because I know I am going to need to make some editing in post to pull that interim music that I had, which, for anybody curious, was Megan McDuffie. She did the music for River City Girls, and this room might be a bit larger than I would like. There's not gonna be an easy way around this, is there? Shit! Will reset eventually. You just have to be careful. And honestly, I need to circle back up to first aid where there is the save point so that... Oh, fuck off, lady. Should probably think about doing this a different way, but I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I think the way this room is set up, they're kind of expecting you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, they move a lot faster than I thought they did. Ow. I should probably be a bit more sensible in how I'm doing this, because acting a damn fool is going to get me killed. Oh hey, another one. It's not, you know, gone crazy. West Wing key. From work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units start 2304, 05, 06, and 09. Affected controller units STCR 2303 and 2306. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Heimat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Keep an eye on the administrator unit, since the incident has been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Calibri for help. And these are Storches. They are tall. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit. This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. I'm the Protector Controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Valid. Oh, son of a bitch! Ow. Oh, I see. Everybody chose now to get up. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fucking move, bitch. Okay, I found the toilet room. My inventory is full. So, okay, that room is broken. That room is broken, and what does this lead to? Another combat encounter. So, as much as I may want to make more progress, I feel like it would be a better use of my time to try to get to a safe point still in one piece. However, as far as rooms that actually open, it looks like I've got most of them. So now it's just a matter of figuring out... Oh, wait. Where's that bathroom? Literally end of this hallway. Since I used the West Wing key, I can go get that broken key now. Yoink. she's Anki, so yoink. Son of a bitch. So I either have to get through these two, or try and juke around Homegirl in there to get around this way. Which, honestly, this is 2 enemies, as opposed to the big ones. Because I've got... There we go. Well, by some miracle, I am still alive. I also feel like I'm missing some items. Oh. Whoops. Might want to keep that with me. Store that, and... Oh, whoops. Because as much as you want to keep the extra ammo with you, you might as well only carry 1 fully loaded mag. And, oh wait, I can't actually use the broken key yet, can I? Yeah, because it's literally only the 1/2. So I still don't have the code for the wall safe. And so next time I need to get up into the lockers because there was an enemy there. Well, it's been, as some may say, a real slice. I just need to remember not to overwrite file 2 because that is my I beat the game file. Also, fun tidbit that I'll close this out on. If you continue without saving, you'll regret this later, it pops up with. Like, the game jump scares you merely for being like, I think I might want to not. Okay, and with that, I believe I can close out of the game. And we could probably stand to call it there for the night. So, let's see if we can't be played out by more spooky shit. Catch y'all later.
Even if you don't believe in unseen forces in this universe, as you look out your window at night and see the moon rising above the trees and distant nebulas and stars, out on the edge of a galaxy staring into eternity, and you'll let some programmed trendy tell you that because you have deep connection to the universe and that you feel the great eternity around you, that there is no God, that there is nothing unseen, that they know everything. They want to be your priest. They want to be your God. They want to be your ruler. They want to be your controller. They want to take your free will. They are the most blasphemous, disgusting, filthy, stinking, ugly, just microscopic little devils. I hate your stinking guts. I can smell you from 1,000 miles away, and you smell like failure. You smell like hell. And I want to thank the God of the universe that I'm not with these people. I get tears in my eyes to God, but I'm thankful every day that I don't come from filth like you that want to trample on humanity. Thank God I'm not a degenerate, filthy vampire like you. But God gave us free will in this animating contest, and this is where we get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty for this animating contest of liberty. People are enemies, and we're gonna get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you. I see you, enemy. I see you, enemy. Enemy! Enemy! You are my enemy! And I swear total resistance to you with everything I've got. Disingenuous, fake, false. Broke back, twisted. A defiler, a betrayer, a backstabber, a devil! You will pay. Yeah, you think I don't see your face, scum? You don't think I don't see you? I see you, you understand me? I know what you think of me and my family. I see you. Right back. You understand that? You understand that? You will fall! You will not bring humanity down! God is going to destroy you! And I've seen how you already feel. You're dead. It's my resistance to them. It's my God's transmission. It's a human under attack.